Hello everyone, I'm Tam and we are back with another episode of Spurious Dishes. Today we will try to make some fried beef lettuce wraps. I have with me some very fatty cuts of beef. I think this is Kobe beef, so very kind of like fatty and marbly. You can just use regular slices of beef, like I guess from a brisket, kind of slice it, or some other cut out of the I guess the shoulder or back. Those are usually pretty kind of tender. I think anyway, from what I remember. So some kind of like slice of beef, not that big, like kind of like bacon slices of like whatever beef cut. I ate most of this, so this is kind of leftover. So it's only like 4 or 5 of this. So I will not be able to like make an entire like full meal. However, I can show you what it kind of looks like if you do try to do this and scale it. So we have this. If your cut up beef is not too, if your cut up beef is not fatty, so this is very fat, I'm actually going to use this to render the oil. So I'll put it into the pan and kind of let it kind of render the oil and kind of cook at the same time. So I don't have to use like butter or anything else. If your cut up meat is like just muscle, you can like I guess use like 4 tablespoons of butter or something equivalent like 4 tablespoons of tallow to help you fry the food later on. To help you cook the beef and also fry the lettuce fry the lettuce later on. This is also some leftover lettuce I have, just green lettuce. I will probably cut out the end here because it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard, and some parts of it are kind of like gross looking, and then it's easier to like wrap into a kind of like dumpling. So that's kind of the plan for that. So 1 slice of beef to 1 lettuce. So however you want to scale this. And we have our all-purpose flour and also soy sauce. I will coat so once I cook the beef and have the oil, I will put the beef into the lettuce wrap it up, probably just 1 wrap, and then I will put the whole thing into the flour, just flour, no other spices or herbs, just flour. That's all I have right now. And then I will have the floured covered lettuce wraps. I will then put the soy sauce into the pan with the oil, because if I do this with the flour inside, it'll probably just stick like a ball. So we're adding the soy sauce to the oil right there, so that way when you fry it, the soy sauce flavor should stick to the flour as it fries up, and then you have the nice kind of like fried beef lettuce wraps. And there will be no sauce for this, no dipping sauce, because the soy sauce has a lot of good flavor, and I think that'd be sufficient for that. So anyway, so the good news is that most of this is already kind of done. The slices are already done. I just have to like cut off the ends here, so it's not too bad, and pretty much everything else is in order. So I'll render this out right now actually. So let's start with this. Let me put the phone to the side so I can actually do this. So if you never rendered fat from beef or pork, you want to see here. So just like gently do this, because it's just gently so it doesn't break apart. So it sticks in one piece. Put it down. This is another small piece, that's fine. Put that down. You want to cook this on like low. Turn the heat to like medium low, so that way the oil has a chance to slowly kind of like seep out. If you cook it too fast, then it probably will kind of break on you. Okay, this is kind of a big piece, so I'm actually going to gently separate this into 2 smaller pieces here. Oh shoot, kind of hard. Come on. There you are. So there you go. So now we have like roughly about 4 pieces. So that should be sufficient. Let me just put that there, and then wash my hands. in my hand. All right. So as you gently cook this on like medium to low, it will seep out fat into the pan, and you know, cook it on both sides for like 5 minutes, and then flip it over with like tongs, flip it over to the other side until it's kind of like nice and crispy. I can actually probably make more of this because I can definitely slice, like for example this part to have. So we'll see how that goes. So as I do this, I'm also going to prepare the lettuce and kind of just cut off the kind of gross ends here. So the kind of bottom parts kind of cut out. Okay, I'll come back when I'm ready for the next part. And there is our beef slices, Kobe beef slices to be specific. I cut up some pieces as I cooked them, so that way it kind of was easier to cook, and also we have more pieces to roll. We have more pieces to wrap with lettuce now, and roughly about 4 tablespoons of oil has been rendered. So this is the oil from the beef, Kobe beef. So this is straight from the package. 2 cups of flour roughly. I haven't done anything else, so it's just straight from the package. Okay, so let's start I guess wrapping this. See how it goes. I have no idea because the lettuce can be difficult to like wrap. It's kind of firm. See, it's kind of like stiff. This to wrap it up can be kind of hard. So let's see how this goes. I've never done this. So we'll put one piece of beef, wrap it up, and then put it into the flour, and then I'll leave it to the side. So I'll do one way here. See, too small one. This is probably okay. So it's kind of small beef for this. Kind of just wrap it up until where it starts to crunch a little bit. Yeah, kind of wrap it up. Yeah, some of that, yeah. And that's okay. And kind of just dip it into the flour here. Just kind of dip it in the flour. Dip it into the flour. This is just pure flour, nothing else. Nothing too fancy. And it's kind of coated with flour. Yeah, it's kind of hard to hold a shape, so try to do what you can. So I'll show you what the one looks like. Actually, I'll do another one so you have 2 for comparison. I'll put this like long way this time, along the stem, and see how that works. Kind of just like wrap over this. Yeah, you definitely want to break the stem so it kind of like is easier to hold the shape. I don't have anything else to kind of hold the shape, so it's gonna be hard to kind of do this. Just do what you can. Let's see, put it aside here. Outside. I'll wash our hands. The problem right now, as you can tell, is it doesn't really hold a shape. I mean, it's doing pretty well, I guess. Hopefully it holds a shape when I cook it. We will probably have to cook the bottom first, so it kind of fries up quickly. And then maybe like this side, so it kind of like holds the shape a bit better. Then we'll move to the other side, and then we'll kind of finish with the top. Kind of just rotate it around until it kind of like sticks and kind of holds the shape. We'll see how it goes. I'll come back when I have all these other ones done. So yeah, see you then. I managed to make about 10 of, I managed to make 10 of these, exactly 10 of these. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yeah, 10 of these. Some parts of it kind of broke, but it's okay. I think it should be okay to proceed with. I put 1 cup of soy sauce into the pan with oil. I moved it around a little bit so it kind of mixes. So this will add the kind of umami, salty flavor to the fried lettuce wraps when we proceed to fry it. Okay, we do this, and yeah. Alright, so cool. So let's actually start frying this. Maybe put the phone to the side here. Okay. So turn on the pan. Alright, and let's start with like low to medium. So I should put this down. And then I'll put it down one by one. I'll use my hands to make it a bit simpler. Put that hand over there. Actually, medium to high. We'll try to fry some of these here. Boom. 2. See here. Hopefully they hold a shape and don't break on me. I'll do about I guess half of these, and we'll see how it goes. I can I can fit one more down there. See this one. It's kind of broke on me. See it over here. Yep. See it kind of force it down like that. And look at this here. So, oops. This flour is raw. Do not eat this. Oops, sorry. Okay. So cook each side for about I guess 4 or 5 minutes. Flip it 4 or 5 minutes to the other side. Flip it to the other side. Flip to the other side. So 4 sides in total, roughly. Medium to high, and you can like move the oil around so it kind of cooks it more evenly. And yeah, hopefully it fries up nice and neat. I have no idea. I haven't done this before, so we'll see. I'll come back when I'm ready for the last part. This is our final product. Things did not turn out the way I expected them to. I planned them to be. I was expecting the lettuce wraps to be nice, gold and crispy, fried. However, let me just zoom in so you can see. As you see, like it's some parts of it is kind of working, some parts are not. And I had to add water in here because the flour combined with the soy sauce and kind of fried up into like little balls. See? Yeah, I was kind of like fearful of this happening, and yeah, it's exactly what happened. The flour outside of the lettuce combined with the liquid soy sauce into like and then kind of like became a ball, so it no longer stick to the lettuce. And the oil kind of just fried that ball. So this is what we're left with, kind of like flour, soy sauce burnt. I should have used, I guess, regular salt plus like or umami salt when I mixed it with the flour batter, flour mixture. So that way the coating is in one place. Using dry salt, not liquid salt like soy sauce, because that definitely does not work here. I guess I could have like fried it and then I coated the outside with soy sauce, or dip it into soy sauce and let it kind of like just sit aside for a few minutes before eating it. That way the lettuce wraps would actually be fried and not kind of soggy like this, and still have a soy sauce flavor to them. But that's okay. You learn from having done things, not never doing anything at all. All right, so there you are. So no sauce to dip, just to see what it's like as is. All right, so the smell. It smells kind of nice. It has a kind of like a nutty kind of peanut smell to it. The kind of like quotation mark fried lettuce is kind of like a peanut smell with the flour, like a nutty kind of smell. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I'm actually gonna use a fork. Actually, yeah, I'll use my hands. Screw it. I'll use my hands. So let's do this piece here. Has a nutty smell to it. That's actually still pretty nice. That is still pretty nice. Because the soy sauce is like is coated around the lettuce. You can definitely taste the soy sauce. the bread is kind of soggy, which is kind of weird. And the beef is like really nice and kind of tender. The lettuce is also kind of soggy. If the lettuce was fried like kind of crispy and crunchy, that would be perfect because you have a crispy crunchy soy sauce flavored outside, plus a kind of tender inside beef bite. That'd be very like enriching, very fulfilling. This is okay. This is like acceptable. Actually the soggy flour plus the soggy kind of like lettuce moves the dish in a different direction. So it's kind of like it's kind of like eating a kind of like kind of gumball flavor. Not flavor, gumball kind of texture. However, of course, having the fried, outside is much better. This is I think this part is a bit fried. No, still soggy. Yeah, anyway. If the outside was fried and crunchy and crispy, this would be a perfect dish. However, I could not do that. So to recapitulate, to summarize. So what kind of went wrong was that the flour. The flour combined with the soy sauce, because the soy sauce was a liquid, it pulled the flour off the lettuce, and then the oil fried the ball instead of the lettuce. So the lettuce was kind of just soaked. So the lettuce was being soaked, while the flour soy sauce ball thing got fried up. And you see, this is what happened. This is yeah. One way to fix this is to not put the soy sauce in, just fry it up first, and then once it's all fried, dip it into the soy sauce and leave it alone for like 5 minutes to cool off, and that'd be the same kind of effect that I'm trying to create. That's one solution. That's probably the cleanest. That's probably the easiest solution to kind of do. Anyway, so I have a pan that's badly fried up here. I need to clean up, and the rest of this meal, which is still pretty good for what it is. So hope everyone has a good day. See you all next time.